One night, the parents of triplets were going out and hired a babysitter to watch their babies. After they left her with careful instructions and set off to begin their evening, the sitter put the babies to sleep and went downstairs to watch TV. A few minutes later, the house phone rang. She picked up the receiver. "Hello, Edison residence? Who's calling?" The voice on the other end said, "Ziploc babies, Ziploc babies, Ziploc babies." "What was that? I'm sorry, what did you say?" But the line went silent and she hung up the phone thinking it was a prank call. About an hour later, as the babysitter was falling asleep on the sofa while watching an episode of a show she'd seen before, the phone rang again. She answered it again and again. The voice on the other end said, in a sing-song cadence, "Ziploc babies, Ziploc babies, Ziploc babies." She hung up again, but this time she shivered as she ran upstairs to check on the children. They were asleep, so she went back downstairs. Just a few minutes later, the phone rang again, and there was a knock on the front door. Babysitter picked up the phone and stepped to the threshold, peeking through the small window beside it. She could see there was someone in a clown costume at the door, saying something into a phone. The babysitter put the phone up to her ear and yelled, "I'm going to call the police if you don't stop this stupid prank." As soon as she said that, the person ran away and she hung up the phone. Badly shaken, she called the police and told them everything that happened. They told her to go check on the children and promised to send officers to the house immediately. She went upstairs and approached the sleeping children. No, not sleeping. Their heads were gone. The blood-soaked bedclothes cradling the small headless bodies in their final moments on Earth. The devastated parents returned home to meet the detective on the front porch, just as the babysitter was being sedated to stop her hysterical screaming. Another officer searched the home to find the shocking discovery of the heads of the babies stored in the freezer in bloody Ziploc bags. If this story kept you awake tonight, don't forget to like, share, and pass it on, because legends only live if they're remembered. Subscribe for more tales that make your skin crawl, and leave a comment below. Have you ever gotten a phone call with no one on the other end? Be careful what you answer. Some calls aren't meant to be heard.